to violate my right to do that would be violating
I understand what you're saying.
my civil rights.
I completely understand.
It's not, you know. A disturbing the peace citation, you better be careful about it, that I'm actually breaking that disturbing the peace law.
Right, and I would be. I'm not. Yeah. I don't want to jail you wrong.
So I mean, again, if me discussing things like this is disturbing the peace, then
so let me cut you off real quick. So would you be willing to leave the property of your own just so that you don't?
Well, I mean, again, I understand that this parking lot may be private property, and because they are owners of the,
they can trespass you.
Yeah, I mean, they could trespass me, but they would have to be the ones that would do that.
Right, and I'm about to go talk to them and see if that's what the road they want to take. But before I do that, I was going to ask, are you willing to leave on your own?
No, I'm only willing to leave if somebody trespasses me. Okay. Because again, I don't, you know, that's going to look, if this does get posted somewhere, that's going to look bad on their business, that they are, you know, charging somebody with a crime, basically, simply because they are exercising the First Amendment right.
Well, trespassing is not really a crime, or trespassing you is not a crime. If you come back and trespass, then that is.
Well, I mean, yeah, it could be a crime.
Also, you got to respect their right as a property business.
And the problem here is that they are one business among many in this parking lot. So, I mean, for one business to trespass me, then that means that I would. How would I lose?
You would be limited to the parking lot of the Shell station here, the CAT station there, which is where you start seeing the vehicles parked. All these parking spots.
Well, I mean, again, it would be different. You know what I mean? You would have to somehow somebody would have to draw me out an exact line to say, yeah, you step across this line and it's trespassing, because again, this parking lot serves many businesses.
Here, and then I'll be back. I'm gonna go talk to them and see what they want to do.
Okay. Well, I've just spoke with you. Why do I need to speak with somebody else?
I'm done with you. Yeah, we need to see if we need to trespass you or not.
Okay. What do you want to know?
I'm just telling you.
Oh, well, he said I had to talk to you, so it sounded like you had something you wanted to say. Okay. What is your name?
Officer
Smith. Okay. And do you have a badge number?
Badge number
6. Okay. How many police officers are there in Tahlequah these days? Do you know? Like, I mean, on the whole force, not that's on duty right now, but just the whole force. Do you know?
24 patrolmen.
Okay.
And then there are 6 detectives, which are patrolmen. They're just assigned to that
mission.
Okay.
All right.
And then there's about 5 or 6 admin.
Oh, okay.
A couple captains.
Well, that seems to be a reasonable size for Tahlequah, not too big or too small.
It needs to grow a little bit. The town's growing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I know that they're... But, I mean, the thing about Tahlequah is there's many assisting police forces, like the marshals and the, you know, all these other places around here.
Depends what you're on.
Yeah.
Like, as far as what kind of assistance you get, depends on certain.
Well, yeah, I understand. I mean, they all have their jurisdiction, so. Everybody. Yeah, well, that's good.
Like this, we're not going to get.
Well, no, I would hope you would be calling the marshals over here for somebody with a camera. So.
So what was the issue? You're out here in the parking lot filming?
Well, I mean, it's again, I started down the dog park, and I've just been walking around filming businesses, and came up here and I like dogs, and saw this grooming place over here. So I walked up to the window to watch them and film the dogs being groomed, and she didn't like that. So, and then I was filming the people with delivering the pizzas coming in and out, and one of the girls in the car didn't like me doing that either. So, wow. I mean, again, I'm not seeing any right here. But, well, I mean, the Shell station obviously has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 security cameras. So all these people, whenever they pull into this parking lot, are on 5 security cameras. You know what I mean? So, I mean, and that's why I tried to say to her, was to try to be reasonable about it. It's like, I mean, if this camera is making you uncomfortable, why don't these cameras, you know, why don't other drivers' cameras make you uncomfortable? Because it's the same thing. I mean, we're on camera all the time in today's world. Yeah. So
you're right about that, but I could also see where that would be more of like kind of don't want this to come out wrong, but more of like a normal thing, you know, like you said, there's security cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
Where somebody walking around with cameras, it's not something you see every day.
Okay.
So
I understand that, but I mean, the question there then is, you know, what does somebody have to be doing that walking down the street that is unusual for the police to be called? You know what I mean? Because to me, with somebody calls it in saying there's somebody with a camera, where's the crime? You have to say, you know what I mean? You know, I mean, I wasn't, yeah, I mean, so.
People can call us for anything, whether
Sir, at this time you will be trespassed from Domino's property. I can explain that where that is in a minute. I do need to see your ID so that I can properly trespass you.
Okay.
You can provide that to me.
No, I can't provide that.
Okay. How about your name and date of birth?
No, can't provide that either.
Okay.
So.
All right, sir. At this time, then you've
So I'm just going
arrest for obstruction.
No, I'm just going to leave now.
No, you're not. You're not free to go. Drop your camera.
No. Sir,
Don't
sir. Sir.
I'll be careful with your camera.
Sir,
I promise.
I got to get I get a warning first. You got to come and tell me that I was properly trespassed, and then I have a chance to leave. I get a chance to leave.
You do not.
Once I've been told I am properly trespassed.
Let go of your camera so we don't break it.
Sir, I get a warning. I get to be told that I am trespassed because nobody there told me. No, nobody there told me, sir, that I was not allowed to be here.
Well, that's where we were getting to, sir.
So that's why
I identify. You're supposed to identify.
You said you were going to go in and ask to see
and I came out here and told you that
if
you
I
were.
was going to be trespassed.
You were, and I was explaining that to you. I need your ID to trespass you. You did not provide.
Okay. I was never trespassed. I was never told that I was never actually told that I was trespassed until he came out and said that I was trespassed. So I had a right to then actually leave at that point.
No.
Nobody ever told me that I could
You
not
were being
be
officially
here.
trespassed.
Sir, I'm afraid you are very much wrong with the way the law works.
Okay, well, you're welcome to have your day in court if you'd like to argue.
Any weapons or anything? Sir, you're not allowed to reach into my pocket.
Yes, sir.
No, you're not.
You're under arrest. So
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not allowed to reach into my pocket.
like I said, you'll have your day in court.
You're allowed to do
a
a Terry search, make sure I don't have weapons. No, you're not allowed to reach into my pockets. So I was never actually told that I could not be on the pocket. That's why I went in there to ask them how they wanted me to be trespassed. Right? So then you needed to come out and say yes, they did not want you to be on the property, and then I would have a chance to leave. If I did not leave at that point,
Well, that's the point of arguing.
then I would be trespassing.
So you can save your breath for your day in court.